Today we will see the review of Morphy Richards 60 liters OTG. This is going to be a detailed and a comprehensive review. I will be sharing with you many things that I've noticed in this OTG. So do watch this video till the end. These are some of the things that comes with this OTG. There is a 2-year warranty card attached with this OTG, and then there is a very detailed instruction manual. You don't get any recipe books with this OTG. Before we start with this review, I want to share that I've already posted a video, a comparison video of my old Morphy 52 liters and this new Morphy 60 liters OTG. So if you want to see that comparison video, I'll leave the link in the description box. You can check it out. This video is going to be exclusively only about the 60 liters Morphy Richards OTG. So this is the OTG. It's a very big machine. It looks sleek, it looks nice, but it will take up a lot of space on your countertop. It comes with 3 racks, upper, middle and lower rack. And the heating elements, you have 2 rods, both below and above you get 2 heating rods. Now let's see the functions of this OTG. There are 3 knobs that are given. The topmost knob is the temperature settings. The temperature varies from 100 to 250 degrees. There is no specific marking for 180 degrees. You just have to place it approximately. The second knob is the mode. This is the off. Then you have only the top rod on, and then you have only the bottom rod on, or you can use both the top and the bottom rods. You can place it in whichever setting that you want. Usually for baking you can use the bottom rod on or both the top and the bottom rods on. The third knob is the timer. The time goes from 0 to 60 minutes. Below the timer, there are 2 switches given. This is the switch for the fan. If you want to bake with the fan on, then this is the switch. The other one is for the rotisserie. If you want to use the rotisserie function, if you want to grill chicken, then you should switch on this other button. This is the power switch. Once you turn on the oven and you start operating, this light will go on. One of the best features of this OTG is that there is no temperature fluctuations. Here I have set the oven at 200 degrees. The top and the bottom rod is on, and the oven has been going on for 10 minutes. So if you open the oven and see, the oven thermometer is exactly at 200. This oven works perfectly and it heats up very quickly. Within 10 minutes the oven will preheat. With my previous OTG, I faced a lot of temperature fluctuations. This is another time I'm checking 200 degrees. The top and the bottom rod is on and the oven has been going on for 10 minutes. As you can see, again The temperature is perfect. Within 10 minutes it reaches 200 degrees. So this is one of the best features of this OTG. It works perfectly well. The cord of this oven is very small, it's not long, so you have to keep the OTG near a socket, only then you will be able to fix it. As all ovens, this also comes with a crumb tray. You can access the crumb tray from outside. If you're baking something and if there's a spillage, you can remove this crumb tray and clean it. One of the things that I did not like about this OTG is that the light is quite dim and you can't see much of what is baked inside. They've given a mirror finish, so you can only see the reflection of what is there outside, but you can't see much of what is baked inside. I'm not sure if this is an issue with just the machine that I received, or if it's the case with all Morphy 60 liters. I'm not sure of that, but the machine that I received, I could not see much. You can see a little bit of the tray, but you cannot see much of what is baked inside. This is the current oven that I'm using, and this is how I would love my oven to be. I want to see what is baked inside. I want to see how it's getting baked. But with this Morphy, you cannot see much of what is baked inside, and this was one of a frustrating point for me and a disappointment for me. Now we'll see some of the attachments. You get this baking tray and you'll get this grilling rack. Along with this, you'll get 4 skewers. You can use these skewers if you want to grill chicken or any other vegetable. Then you get this rotisserie rod. This is used to grill full chicken. Along with this, you will get a rotisserie tong. This is the rotisserie tongs, and a baking tong also you'll get. This is the baking tong. To use the rotisserie rod, just place it in the holes that are given, and then you need to switch on the rotisserie button. Once you turn on the button and time it, it will start rotating. When the chicken is cooked, use the rotisserie tongs to remove the rod out of its place. And you can use this grilling rack to grill chicken or any vegetables. You can place these individual skewers like this. And you can also place this baking tray below, so that if there's any drip from the chicken, it will all get collected in this baking tray. There is another issue that I faced with this Morphy 60 liters OTG, and that is because of this grilling rack. I bought this machine so I can bake many cakes at one single time, because I am a professional home baker. But in this grilling rack, if you can see, they've given this projection, this pattern, so you can grill chicken or vegetable. So because of this, you cannot place many cake tins at one single time. If you are going for a 60 liters, a bigger oven, because you want to bake lots of cakes at one single time, you can't do that because of this pattern. Even if you think of turning the grilling rack and using it, there is a thick rod that is running in the center of this grilling rack. So because of this, if you place your cake tins, it will keep wobbling and your cakes will not be flat. As you can see, if I place a 9-inch cake tin, it keeps wobbling because of the rod that is running in the middle. So you can't use the other side of the grilling rack also. If you want to bake just 1 or 2 cakes at one single time, you will not face any issues with this pattern. Now we'll see what are the trays that can be kept inside. These are 2 8 inches cake tin. You can keep that easily. This is my 9-inch cake tin. You can keep that also inside. The next option is this baking tray. Now we'll see what are the tins that can be kept here. These are two 8 inches cake tin and you can keep that easily. Then this is my 9 inches cake tin. Along with the 9 inch you can keep another 7 inches cake tin. Even with this baking tray you can't place many cake tins at one single time because there is a side extension along the sides, along the corners, so you can't keep like 4 or 5 cake tins at one time. So with this square cake tins you can place one 9 inch and one 7 inch cake tins. Next I'm going to place two 7 inches cake tin. Along with this I'm trying a 6 inches cake tin, but it doesn't fit inside. However much you try, you cannot place a 6 inches along with the other two 7 inches, but you can keep a 5 inches cake tin. Next we'll try 9 inches. These are my two 9 inch cake tins. You can't place both as there's no place along the sides. So just to show you what I mean, this is my old 52 liters Morphy. If you can see, this grilling rack is plain. There are no projections and no rods running in the middle. So with this oven I was able to bake many cakes at one time. These are 4 7 inch cake tins and I was able to bake easily. Especially during Christmas time when you get many orders, you can place a lot of small cake tins and bake at one single go, which you can't do with this Morphy 60 liters because of the projections that are there. Next we'll see the pizza tray. This is my large 11.5 inches pizza tray and you can place this easily in the Morphy 60 liters. For the muffin trays, you can place two 24 cavity mini muffin tray. These are mini muffin tray. And for the regular cupcake trays, you can place one 12 cavity cupcake tray. So in conclusion, if you are a home baker and you're buying this oven just to use for your family, then this will be a wonderful buy because the functions of this OTG is really good. There is absolutely no temperature fluctuations. But if you are a professional baker and you're looking to go for a bigger oven because you want to bake many cakes at that time, then this might not work for you. I was not willing to return this OTG because the functions were really nice. I was even thinking of getting this projections, this grilling pattern removed from a carpenter. It's not very firm. This grilling pattern is very flimsy. The projection is very flimsy. You can easily cut it off. So that is another option. You can just cut off that projection and then you'll be able to place many cake tins at one single go. As a side note, I wanted to show that Morphy Richards is marketed and sold by Bajaj Electricals only. So these are some of my findings and my opinions on this Morphy 60 liters OTG. I hope this video will help you in deciding which oven to buy. I will leave all the links in the description box. You can check it out for your further reference. If you're new to my channel, I do reviews of kitchen products and home products in my channel. If interested, do consider subscribing. Until next time, bye bye.